We're going over electrician talk today. Have you thought about being an electrician? Do you wonder what electricians do? Have you ever wondered how much they make? Let's get into it. We're going to talk everything electrical and electricians today. If you have any questions at all, you can pop questions about home improvement topics at any point during the stream or on the replay. That's absolutely fine. I do respond to all my comments and questions. Okay, here's the question. I'm considering my career options and know I want to work in the trades. So I'm looking into how to become a licensed electrician. However, I'm not sure whether I want to be a residential electrician or specialize in a certain area. What does an electrician specifically do, and how can I decide which path to take? There are lots and lots of jobs with electrical work, and it varies greatly about what part of the country and if you're residential, commercial, industrial. Electricians are skilled professionals who are instrumental in ensuring electrical features in residential and commercial spaces are safe and functional. Wait till you find out later how much they make. With a comprehensive understanding of electrical systems, electricians manage a variety of maintenance tasks from basic wiring to complex appliance fittings. Becoming an electrician is a solid career choice. Check this out. Per the U.S. Department of Labor Bureau statistics, the average electrician salary is $60,240 per year, or $29 per hour, 28 and change, but it was approximately $29 per hour for electricians. I actually know some that make more than that, so it's a very, very lucrative career for sure. Many electricians focus on residential clients, aiming their services at homeowners facing electrical repairs and maintenance issues, but the scope of electricians' expertise far exceeds and goes far beyond these common everyday scenarios. Learning about the specific roles and services by a licensed electrician can help you become an inspiring electrician and decide which way to go with your career path. So if you know somebody who's even interested remotely, send them a link to this live stream. I can even put you in touch with some training centers and schools. And when it comes to getting the jobs, electricians will want to clarify what state they are offering services in. Homeowners might overlook calling an electrician or upgrading electrical panels when they're looking to upgrade electrical panels, installing new outlets, everything from new construction to renovations to additions to repairs. Absolutely. Here's what individuals need to know about different types of electricians and the various tasks they perform. Electricians work on the installation, the repairs, the maintenance, and the upgrades of all electrical systems and settings. According to the Lincoln Technical Institute, electricians work in a diverse range of environments, including residential, of course, houses, commercial, and industrial settings. A residential electrician focuses on installing and maintaining electrical systems in homes, ensuring that the lighting, the heating, the power distributions, and everything is functioning safely and efficiently as it should. A commercial electrician typically works on large-scale projects such as wiring office buildings, retail stores, and other business establishments. Where there is a demand for reliable electrical infrastructure, there will always be a demand for electricians. Within industrial settings, an electrician's work becomes even more specialized as complex machinery and high-powered electrical systems in factories and manufacturing plants are often involved. A real tip, people are talking about AI is coming and we're going to lose so many jobs. If you are an electrician, you will never lose your job. We always will need the trades, the maintenance people, the guys and women that keep things repaired and functioning properly as intended. We will always need electricians. Regarding of the setting, anyone who works as a professional licensed electrician must have certain amount of training and expertise to get under their belt to ensure that they understand the basics of installing, repairing, and maintaining electrical systems. There's several tiers depending on what state you're looking at getting licensed. Of course, if it's going to be residential or commercial, there's several tiers of licensing, and each one will allow you to do more work. Maybe you have to work underneath somebody, or maybe when you get the Journeyman license, you can work independently or in your own business and have electricians work underneath you. Dave Walter, the founder and the CEO of electrician training website called Electrician Mentor, notes that licensing requirements vary widely by state. Yes, they do, but electricians typically need at least 5 years of experience doing electrical work. So you're going to have to work underneath somebody to get the required amount of time in, but it does vary by state. But typically 5 years of electrical work plus about 150 to 200 hours of class time each year. He adds that electricians typically undergo formal training through apprenticeships, programs and vocational schools. Many pursue certificates such as those from the National Joint Apprenticeship Training Committee and the Independent Electrical Contractors. The electricians can also opt to attend one of the best online electrician schools, and there are several to improve their skills and to help their career move forward. Absolutely. An electrician is able to read and understand technical documents such as blueprints and circuit diagrams. According to the New England Institute of Technology, an integral skill for electricians to have is the ability to read, understand, and comprehend technical documents, including blueprints and circuit diagrams. Being proficient in these reading of documents is crucial for multiple aspects of electrical work, as you might expect. It enables electricians to effectively navigate and repair existing electrical systems, identify potential issues, implement the solutions, and detail the layouts and documents provided. Additionally, this skill is indispensable when electricians are planning and executing the electrical wiring in new buildings. By interpreting these technical documents, electricians can ensure that the electrical infrastructure is designed efficiently and safely. Electricians can electricians can troubleshoot and diagnose issues within the electrical systems and perform inspections to ensure a building's electrical systems and the house is up to safety code. Electricians are adept to troubleshoot and diagnose problems. How many times have you had a switch or a ceiling fan or a three-way switch? For instance, the three-way, meaning you turn the switch on one side of your hallway and the light doesn't come on, but if you turn it on the other side, then it does work. How many times you had something go wrong or break and you need an electrician to diagnose the problem and figure it out for you? Residential is definitely a lot simpler than commercial industrial for sure. In fact, it's one phase instead of three phase electric. We can get into that later if you have questions. But but a lot of times there will be something beyond what you understand, and we'll have to hire electricians. Absolutely. Beyond resolving immediate problems, electricians also perform thorough inspections of building electrical systems. These inspections are critical to ensure that all electrical installations comply with local and national safety codes. By conducting these assessments, electricians can detect potential hazards such as outdated wiring, overloaded circuits. That's a big one. In my area, people have 60 and 100 amp circuit breakers commonly in their home, and they want more. They want a larger capacity, so they pay to upgrade to usually 200 amp main circuit breaker service coming into their home. So then they'll never have to worry about electrical updates again. Another common one is open outlets, ungrounded outlets, and they want that repaired. 240 volt charger in the garage for the electrical car. That's a huge trend that electricians are being called for to install and update in homes, and also many necessary upgrades. There seems to be a trend right now, at least in some states, of trying to get away from gas appliances such as gas ranges, gas furnaces, gas water heaters, and going more to electric. So that's a huge national trend, and that is going to continue. And we're going to need more and more electricians all the time. Their national average is $30 an hour on up, depending on which state they practice in. Electrician may have specialized training to work on transportation equipment, motor vehicles, avionics, solar. Oh yeah, solar. We didn't even get into solar. In my area, we're starting to see quite a bit of solar rooftop panels. It hasn't exploded. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Michigan, but it's definitely a trend. So if you're an electrician or you're pushing somebody to go into the trades to become an electrician, there will be so much work for them and growing work and not going away. AI is not going to put them out of business. That you should continue to push them in that directions. Electricians often expand their expertise through specialized training, enabling them to work on a variety of complex systems, as you might expect, beyond traditional electrical setups in buildings. These specialized trainings can include transportation equipment, where electricians learn to manage and repair the electrical components of trains, systems, airports. I actually know a guy that does, I forget what he calls it. I call it industrial electrical, but he has a specialty. He's an electrician. He has a specialty to work in nuclear power plants. So it's actually beyond commercial industrial. It's like the next level. I should call him. I forget what he calls his term of the specialty that he's in, but he's like a high level electrician. I bet you his hourly rate, not including overtime, is probably $60 to $70 an hour, somewhere in that range. Electricians are doing very, very well. In the automobile sector, electricians often require skills to address the intricate electrical systems that motor vehicles require. Of course, we're going more and more towards hybrid cars and electrical cars. For those focusing on avionics, electricians delve into the electrical aspects of the aircraft, and then it just goes on and on about all the different sustainable and different industries that they can get into for sure, for sure. Residential electricians perform, this is the one that I deal with every day. Residential electricians perform installations of wiring, outlets, lighting in homes and apartments, both of new builds, renovations, remodels, repairs. Whether it's a new build or a routine repair or a comprehensive remodel, residential electricians ensure the electrical aspects of homes, apartments are safely managed and equipped. Homeowners often pay an electrician to rewire a house rather than taking on themselves. Good point. That rewiring an entire house is probably beyond the typical homeowner's skill set. Since this project is difficult and can be dangerous, this is also includes the installation of outlets, which are critical for everyday use of appliances. People want more and more outlets all the time. There's a lot of demand for installing more outlets, GFI, USB, lots and lots of outlets. And special electrical fixtures and appliances. I just had one the other day. Somebody asked me for a referral. They wanted a bidet installed in their bathroom, so they needed an electrician to put a new safety GFI in the bathroom right at the right location. So I've seen that a lot. Beyond new installations, residential electricians also perform electrical repairs, which may include issues such as short circuits, faulty wiring, malfunctioning outlets. Their expertise is particularly valuable in remodels, projects, updates, expansions, anywhere where the electrical systems are involved, which is literally everywhere. Now, commercial electricians perform electrical work in buildings such as offices, restaurants, and stores. Commercial electricians bring their level of expertise to a variety of business needs to meet a complex set of electrical systems. They handle an array of tasks to ensure that the electrical infrastructure meets the specific needs of each business. As you might imagine, this includes wiring projects, which are often more extensive and expensive than residential wiring, requiring a detailed understanding of the higher power needs and the standards of each commercial space. Another aspect of commercial electricians is work. The work is in the installation or replacement of electrical panels, which must be robust enough to handle the heavy electrical load with each commercial structure. We did a commercial inspection recently of a large bakery that was closing down, and a business's electrical needs are totally different than residential, where I typically see. Additionally, commercial electricians are skilled in installing and specialized lighting systems, uh, construction component, manufacturing components similar to residential homes, but they do have different and unique needs. Illumination of spaces does require a specific set of design and installations. Now, and so you have three different types. You have residential electricians, commercial electricians, which you think of like your local restaurant, things like that. And then you have industrial, that's the highest level. Industrial electricians perform electrical installations, maintenance, and repair in factories, plants, warehouses. Industrial electricians are probably the most highly paid, and they are key players in the operation and maintenance of large scale production facilities, such as factories, plants, warehouses. They perform electrical installations and ensure that the machinery and systems are working correctly. Something like that, if you go into a trade or a training program for an industrial electrician, you're not going to make money impressively like in year one or year two, but eventually then you will really, really be into the big bucks for sure. Maintenance and repairs also are also a significant part of industrial electricians' duties. They will tackle issues with high voltage systems and equipment that are typically only found in the industrial setting. Uh, Many years ago, before I was a licensed builder, very, very young, I worked at a factory, and the electrical components and the systems that they had were so different than like in the real world. Like, well, I'll put it this way, compared to like a residential electrician, if they were to walk in that kind of industrial setting with three phases instead of one, and a lot more complex, a lot more difficult to understand. You need specific training for industrial electrical work. The expertise of industrial electricians is crucial to work in these environments, not only for efficiency, but continuity of operations. And then the article goes on to explain how much marine electricians make and the specific complex tasks required for that. Um, Maintenance electricians perform testing, inspections, maintenance, and repairs in commercial, residential, and industrial. So this is electrician. They're calling a maintenance electrician where they're going in and fixing problems. Maintenance electricians are equipped with the expertise and versa- expertise to handle a wide range of all electrical challenges, from performing planned maintenance, checking electrical emergencies. Responsibilities include conducting thorough testing and inspections to ensure that each system is functioning optimally and to safety standards. A significant part of their job involves the routine maintenance of equipment, which helps prevent electrical problems and downtime. That's the best part of that article that I saw recently come out about how much electricians make, what electricians do, some of your different types of electricians. Now, the highest tier is a journeyman electrician. They are have completed electrical apprenticeship. They've obtained their license. They can work independently on many, many different electrical tasks. So when you have your journeyman's license, then you no longer have to work underneath somebody, and you can go out and start charging customers to do electrical work and installations. Reaching the journeyman status, the electrician represents a significant milestone in their career and trade. The task that this type of electrician might perform includes, of course, installations, repairs, maintenance. They can do pretty much anything, I believe. And I think in every state they can work for themselves or start a business and have people work underneath them. To achieve the status of a journeyman electrician, an individual must first complete an extensive electrical apprenticeship program. This apprenticeship is rigorous. A lot of people do quit because it's real work along the way. It takes you a couple years, a period of on-job training with education where they will learn the intricacies of the trade under the guidance of experienced electricians. You know, when you're the lowest man on the totem pole, I saw this on a spec build that we were on site. The lowest on the totem pole, so they get enough training, enough hours, they will just be the go-to, the gophers. They're told to clean out the trucks and throw away the trash and pull the wire and drill, you know, a new construction, a residential, drilling through the studs so you can run your wires. It might be a couple hundred holes. You know, they're told to just do all the grunt work and the nasty work that the journeyman no longer wants to do or is too experienced to have to do. So yeah, you will kind of have to work your way up through all the different levels. Um, a master electrician has completed a certain number of years in the field. So master was the middle level. I think that's the best stuff there, guys. So if you have any question on getting into the trades, starting an electrical career, let me know. Or if you're working on any kind of home improvement projects, let me know as well. I do typically answer all questions within about 24 hours. So it can be anything residential. I'm a licensed builder, have been for over 2 decades. So if you have a question or repair you're doing on your house, it can be foundation, structure, roof, plumbing, electric, heating, cooling, windows, doors, grading, drainage, water issues, mold issues. I think I've seen it all. I have also personally inspected thousands and thousands of homes. So I will respond to all your questions in a very quick period of time. Wish everybody well. Have a wonderful week.